Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Lennox, and this is yet more of Megaman X4. Well, problem is that when last we left, I went through the last boss stages, and then I failed at life. Sorry about that, folks. Getting a drink. Drinky drink. Coke. And so, I'm pretty sure Sigma kicked my bum about, say, 10 times. We'll just increment the death counter there. And every time you need to do Sigma again, anytime you leave the stage, you have to go back and do the entire boss rush again. And every time you fight Sigma, you have to go through all 3 forms on the same life, and with nothing more than 2 E-tanks to sustain you. The first 2 forms are relatively easy. Well, the first one's cake if you know what to do. The second one is a bit more tricky, at least for me. It's a pain, honestly. So here we are, the final weapon. Well, we're not going to do that real quick. We're going to jump to Frost Walrus' stage. And the reason we're jumping to Frost Walrus' stage is to both ensure that our sub-tanks are full, because we're going to need them. See, our sub-tanks are currently empty. That cannot stand. We do not want that. That will end us. I have tried repeatedly. So, anyway, if I find the video, I will comprise it into what I'm going to call a greatest hits. Oops. Into basically a greatest hits of me failing at the game. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, come on. Okay. There's more loot up there, and I'm trying to remember. Okay, that'll do. Jeez. Nope. I am failing at life here, folks. Okay. Basically, there's a couple ways to get up there. There. That's much easier. What we're gonna do here is we'll switch back to the X-Buster. And we're going to leave the level. Leave the level. Leave the level. Ah! Oh, jeez, I can't believe I just did that. We're just gonna continue without saving, because that was embarrassing. We're gonna do that again. Oh, jeez.
Ready.
It's gonna be one of those nights. Okay. So, this unfortunately is the best way to get our sub-tanks filled. When I get done, I will basically, if I find my old video, I will of course try and edit it together into something entertaining for at least people to play. At least for to watch and realize how much I fail at the game. And by fail at the game, I mean, I have seen it said by other people that X4 has the hardest Sigma run. And I am willing to believe them. And final weapon. So we're going to shamelessly grab all the health we can find. Then we're going to go into the boss rush. We are going to walk through the rest of the bosses like they're nothing. And I will be extremely tactical with using my sub-tanks. Because I don't use my sub-tanks just right. Just right. I will instead waste my time, because I will be stuck with 7 lives and no sub-tanks. And trying to beat Sigma with no E-tanks is a bit rough. So,
Ready.
what will probably happen is, and this is, I can guarantee it. I will guarantee it. I will fight Sigma, I will get all the way to Sigma's final form on the first try, and then Sigma's final form will slap me around like a small child. A small, unrepentant child. So, and then I will go, and everyone will go, okay. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, one more. You will all tell me I fail, but in this point I am clever. I will then make repeated runs at it, but I will cut out the first 2 runs. At the very least, I will not be playing with commentary. And at the end of all of it, if all goes well, and I actually beat Sigma, fingers crossed, I've beat him before, but the last time I remember beating him, I was using an emulator on a PS1 disc, which means I had save state abuse. So I could do my best Necroscope impression. Yeah. Doing your best Necroscope impression is not good if you need to beat it on an actual console. So, we've got full subtanks. I think they will say. I think my subtank status will save, but we'll hope. So I will then produce a medley of me failing. I will probably triple or quadruple speed the run, and you'll get to see me fail. Over, 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 over. Won't that be wonderful, folks? Won't that be lovely? You know, all that Schadenfreude. So we got full stack. So, and since I apparently lost it, I accidentally deleted it because I started recording Star Ocean. Okay, this is. Hello. You're a maverick. Soul body. Soul body, soul body, soul body. I was getting tired, which was my other problem. Oh, no, you don't. There we go. We're going to try and take as little damage as possible. Not that it matters, because I will basically be able to full heal before I get to Sigma. Oh, jeez. Okay. And we are just... If I find myself in such a bad position that I have to use a sub-tank on a boss on one of these Mavericks, I can just put my game away and just go, nope. Nope. Obviously, I am not epic enough. The other thing is my hands are starting to hurt after playing so much, because I tend to play like a fool. I tend to play these games... Excuse me, get me a drink. Get me a drink. I tend to play these games straight through. And I tend to do very long play sessions, which is not the best way to do it. In fact, if you can avoid doing long play sessions, especially with a game like Megaman, you can. It's a bad thing. Okay, this is Megaman Dragoon. Megaman Dragoon is actually really simple. You pull out the double cyclone, you run forward, trigger the boss fight, boss rush. He pops out of the lava, and with double cyclone, you stand about next to him, and that knocks him in the air. And then he jumps over you, and you let it go again. Whoopsies! There we go. You basically walk over next to him and follow where he lands, and then drop the double cyclone. So that basically you hit him with it, and you keep him stun locked, because this is all he does. He cannot... This is the X games at its finest. It does a little more damage than usual, but it stun locks the boss into doing exactly what you want. And this is where I think that the X games are a little better than... Well, that's why I tend to prefer it, because by using the... In compensation, the Maverick stages are off. Playing a lot of ZX, I have played and beaten through all of ZX Admin on normal and gotten all the challenge coins. Okay, folks, this is Web Spider. Web Spider, we have beaten the dirt. We've beaten to death. So, there's two ways you can sort them out, and you can do it the hard way, which with the plasma shot we've got is not that hard. Or we can pull out Twin Slasher. And we basically try and tag him. What we're going to try and do here... Nope, that's not going to work. If the problem is with Web Spider is because of the double cyclone. Come on, get out. Is you gotta hit just his web with it, which means you actually have to get far away from him. Now it does a little more damage, so that's a blessing. But you actually want to be as far... do the most damage to him if you manage to hit his web with the Twin Slasher. Sorry, folks. Side effect of drinking cola. If I get too amped up with this, I will probably switch to beer, and that might help. Gah. Okay, now he's in his... Yeah, now he's in his invincible mode. When he's in his invincible mode, all you really have to do is sit in the corner, you know, not fail at life. Of course, it's doing less damage now. It feels like it's doing less damage. And you just spam Twin Slasher. The nice thing about Twin Slasher is if you're moving around a little bit and he drops the little spider bots, you can hit them with the Twin Slasher. Which is awesome. On to the next victim. I mean, chump. I mean... There we go. I usually don't take much more damage than that in the boss rush. Which is good, because I don't need to refill my sub-tanks. Okay, this is Storm Owl. Storm Owl, we've beaten to the ground with a special weapon. But for those of us not paying attention, we got things to do. Ain't nobody got time for waiting for him. I think the easiest way is to keep your thing up like that. Whoop. Come on. There we go. Is basically swing it over him when he does that. And it completely interrupts him from fighting. So, And keeping it up when he's up there. If he's down, you drop it to the center. Nope. Nope. Having none of that. Nobody got time for that. And if you're lucky, you'll tag him on the swipe. Otherwise, you just... And once he's targeted, all you have to do is hit the button. No problems at all. If I have to go back and refill sub-tanks, I will do that off camera, because watching me refill sub-tanks repeatedly is boring. It's boring for me. It's boring for you. And there's a limit to how much exactly I can talk while doing something, which is entering the stage. And then I have to, do this all again. Okay. I usually take quite a bit more damage against Jet Stingray when I'm trying to drop him with the correct weapon. The correct weapon to drop him with is Frost Tower. And that's why. Because you can basically interrupt him like that. There we go. There we go. And yeah, even if he touches it, he's in trouble. So when he does... Yeah, I think if you... Come on. Yeah, I always take a ton of damage. I think after you get him like that... Nope, he's not. He doesn't flip into the same pattern like everyone else does. He will... There we go. Yeah. See, he'll start doing that to you, which he's one of the few guys that does. He's one of the bosses that it does tend to do more damage than anything else, which is all right because you don't have that many shots of it. Oh, come on! And this is why I tend to like playing him. This is why I tend to like using the X-Buster to drop Jet Stingray, because A, his stage is easy to do, and it's got a sub tank in it. And the Frost Tower is not very good at it. I find it much easier to just charge up a charge shot, get around him, dodge him when he's doing crap, and then shoot him with the X-Buster when he's shooting out shooting on his bugs. Shooting on his bugs, when he's shooting at those ground hunters. Okay, this is Frost Walrus, because it's an ice stage. Frost Walrus is one of those guys that you can beat him with just the X-Buster. He's the recommended first guy to fight. And that's why. Because that is honestly not that useful. Oh. So, we're actually going to use the X-Buster now. Whoa! When he jumps like that, you want to dash under him. Like that. He's going to shoot ice at us. We have this, which will break all of them. As he belly flops around. See, isn't this easier? There it goes. If you don't have the X-Buster upgrade, which you probably won't if you're fighting him first, in fact, you can't fight him first and have the X-Buster upgrade in the main stages, don't worry about it. I usually do his stage last because his stage has several things in it that are nice to have once you have the air dash. He has the W tank and the EX tank, both of which are fairly useless in my opinion. I don't like either though, so This is Slash Beast. Slash Beast gets hit with Ground Hunter. Which forces him to do that. Look, I did much better against him the first time. He's another one of those characters that if you've got a good air dash, if you've got the air dash, or you've got a good way of dash jumping off the walls, you can clear him with grounded without taking damage. Slash Beast is one of those characters that if you tag him with the correct weapon, you force him into a pattern which you then can abuse. So we're going to go back up. Something I liked about this one is that there's always health. There's a couple boss rush segments in a couple of the games, but I think they give you only a few per the entire rush. I don't care for that. Don't care for it at all. Nope. Okay, Split Mushroom. Split Mushroom. Split Mushroom is another character that if you're fast on your feet, you can take him out. You can take him out without Lightning Web. And it's convenient to do so because you only get enough, without a W tank, you only get enough shots to take him out if you hit with every one. It's one of the things I don't like about how they balance it, but can't be helped really. That being said, once you have it, once you have Lightning Web, you can get, once you've been to Lightning Web Spider Stage, if you get the air dash from there, you can get almost all the other upgrades. You can get the Buster Charger. If you need to get the Cyber Peacock stage, you need to haul through it. Having Soul Body is convenient for that. There we go. And that should be the last guy, which opens up this golden teleporter. We're going to go ahead and charge up. Beam ourselves to another part of the stage. Scatter our items across the cosmos. Okay, it is... Who's this? Hello there, Masked Man. It's Sigma! Who'd have thunk? You're Sigma! Yes, we know. This is our mysterious Masked Man. Keep Repliforce and the Maverick Hunters at each other's throats works perfectly! Double did a good job as a spy. Why, you? Repliforce the fools this time. Now all that's left is destroy Earth with the very weapon they made. Why did they make it? Why? Why did they make it? Try hard, X. Your life depends on it. Not at all. So, here we are. First thing we need is Rising Fire. This first form of... He's one of those easy if you know how. If you're trying an X-Buster only challenge, he can probably be a bit tricky because a lot of his moves are hard to dodge.
Prepare to become space dust.
Yeah, I just like listening to his voice. So he's gonna pop up. Yeah, we light him on fire. And with Rising Fire. Okay, when he does that, we jump to the side, and he can't get us. My initial mistake when playing this game, and he always does that twice. He basically shows up twice, you light him on fire. If you let him go, he'll start shooting orbs at you. And the orbs basically fall over on the stage. It's really frustrating. Yeah. Third one is always that. If you happen to be standing right underneath him when he does it, which I guess if you're planning his... Okay. Ready for round 2. Now you switch to Lightning Web. He throws off the cloak. You are very good, X, but not for long. You won't be able to evade this attack. So you shoot up. He throws that thing around. And you basically jump over his head like that. Throws that around. You basically do that, and then you use the lightning web to jump over him, and then you're done. Easy if you know how, right? I just figured out that you could use the lightning web, jump over him when he does that. You always want to be on the wall when he does the second jump. If you are not on the wall when he does the second jump, he will. If you're on the floor, he'll throw it at the ground. And instead shoot boomerangs out of his shoulder pads. And boomerangs out of his shoulder pads come once at you and then home at you again. Meanwhile, he's doing the rest of his attack pattern while that's happening. So you suddenly have to dodge him and the flipping boomerangs at the same time. It's not fun. So, this is the painful one. Ha 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 ha! Feel my incredible power! Drown in the empty vastness of space! So he's got 4 forms. We've got the Sigma head things that show up. You basically want to stand here. And then do this. Both of those heads have separate health bars. Okay. Okay. That's... Oh, crap. That move, the end move that he does, he basically just drops around. So you just want to get high. With this one, you basically want to be standing right there. This is his other mode. On either mode, you do not want... You basically don't want him to... You don't want to shoot that. Yeah. Oh. Fail! You want to be standing right about here when it's time for that pattern. And then you want... I honestly like switching to Frost Tower at this point. Just to block those off. And then back to the X-Buster. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna do his standard move. This is his standard shot, which gives you a lot of time to shoot him. He basically shoots that beam of laser. Whoop. Ow. Okay. I have my first choice here. We've got 9 lives. So I am going to play risky here. And, oh, crap. Oh, there we go. So, folks, there it goes. So we're going to do one more full run of him. If you can take enough damage, if you cannot take damage at the last, if you cannot take much damage to his second form, what am I doing? I need to have Rising Fire up. Silly Lennox. Silly Lennox. I do like the back look of that stage. It's kind of a cool forge.
Are you ready for your final journey?
Yes, I hope you are. So you do this, and he shows up again. You can interrupt him if he shows up over here, but if you're on one side, he shows up at the other. So you really can't get to him fast enough to stop him from doing anything. You can't stop him. So, but you can just jump over his head. There we go. There's another one. And yes, we are ready for round 2. Come get some. So switch to Lightning Web. He recharges. Remember what I said about the lightning boomerangs? Yeah. I wasn't standing on the wall. Okay. Come on. There we go. So we do that. Whoops. I kind of wonder if I can just walk through him when he's doing that, but there he goes. So after this death, especially if I drop my sub-tanks, which I probably won't. We're doing pretty good. We're at a full health bar currently at this point. We're gonna charge. The pattern for the heads and such is the is the head mode is always going to be the same or different, but like this one. Whoa! There we go. There we go. So, and now it will always be this guy. Now it's this head. Oh, good. We like this one because we gotta shoot him in the face. He gives us the most time to shoot him in the face. So, yeah, that was fail on our part, but we'll live with it. Okay, we want to stand right about here. We want to get up and we want to shoot him again. Okay. Okay, this is the end, so just basically want to stuck on that up. Crap. Okay. Ow. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? We'll do it. We'll do it, folks. We will. I think I can just stand on one of those things' heads. Whoops. Crap, 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 crap. This might be one of the boss fights that having the multiple charges might be a better choice. Might be a better choice. And after you're done fighting the one head, once you've beaten one side, oh, you want to stand right about here. Yeah. Come on. I just don't like that thing. I don't like that mode, so I'm probably just going to use the X-Buster. Okay, up here. Okay, he's using the end. Which we don't like because the end is... Oh, crap. That was fail on my part. God, I hate this. I hate this one. I hate this mode. Okay, we're gonna charge up the... Okay. Whoa, do not want to get frozen. Those clouds hurt. Okay. We got another version of this, which is good. The version of the brain side that does the most that's easiest to damage is probably the face one. Okay. Keep getting this one, which is alright because I can dodge it. Come on. Come on. Okay. Do not want. Do not want, game. Do not want. Oh, crap. Okay, we're dropping this now. Leave this. Okay. Okay, up the corner. Okay, we've almost got this version. One more shot. We'll do it. Okay, this version's down. We've got most of the health bar. So, now we just have to deal with this thing. And, you know, not fail at life. Hovering. Okay. Okay. Shit. Crap, 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 crap. Okay. So we stand about here. Yep, it's that one. Oh my. We might actually get him this time, folks. We might actually get him with so much time, so much pain. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, this one. Excellent. Come get some. Suck it, Sigma. Suck it. Suck it! Uh-oh. What's so funny? This weapon's changed straight to Earth already! No one can stop it now! Damn! Goodbye, X! Goodbye, X! Bye! Folks, I am positively giddy about this. I am actually pretty giddy about this. This is... That was the easiest time I've had of it. I mean, he dropped me... I probably went through 3 or 4 different continues. Whoop, it's our turn to play now. Okay, let's not... Okay, what's this? General, you're still around. The weapon can be stopped with my body. But then you'll... Many of my men have died. As their leader, I must leave with them. X, please forgive our foolishness. General! General heroically sacrifices himself to save Earth. General is a cool guy. I like the General. Oh, and it's just in time for the video ending, too. Excellent! Let's have some cutscene, folks. We have earned it. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
This is Maverick Hunter Headquarters.
Zero.
It's good to see you're safe, X. I was really worried about you.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry. It's all over. Go home and rest. You've earned it.
But Zero. What if I become one of the Mavericks?
Don't ask such a silly question. I'm breaking contact now.
Wait, Zero!
Don't want to talk.
Serious.
Not talking about.
Zero, if I become a Maverick, you have to take care of me.
Take care of.
Don't be ridiculous. Now hurry on back.
Come on home.
Promise me. Zero.
Just try building that Kerbal Space Program, folks. It wouldn't be too hard of a design to mock up. And it might actually fly. Ah, Megaman X4 staff. They did not do a cast in this game, if my memory is correct. So instead, we get to see the staff. Producer, Keiji Inafune, one of the co-creators. Bamboo. Planner is Oko Mitsuri Indo, Hiroki Yamato. Programmers, Hisaki Kuramoto, Hiroki Bando, Suichi Shibushi, Tomohiro Asuki. I apologize to all these people for the names I butcher, especially my rush to read them. And I also apologize to anybody who I can't get the name. Scroll design. I don't know what that means. Title design. Illustrations, all those neat background illustrations that we've seen. These people, be thankful for them. The music, be thankful to him. Sound effects, love voice actors. Yeah, these are all, yeah. I believe these voice actors also include the American voice actors they used. Yeah, right, they used Xebec for the animation. Xebec is it's a decent animation house. They've done quite a bit, and they're still producing stuff now, if my memory is correct. Honestly, I think I tend to prefer Production IG for a lot of stuff, but they're both good. K Production and Casey Production and Coney Production, Merrick's, Maki Production, Trans Arts. Apparently, they didn't have a list of names from the other companies that they subcontracted out. Production AI. So these are all the people. No, we haven't seen a proper title. This is still Special Thanks. These are generally people that the developers felt they just needed a shout out to, or they were part of the all Capcom staff. You know, the cafeteria people. Here's our general producer, Noritake Funizu. Butchering pronunciations. Butcher. Hack, 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 hack. The executive producer. I believe this is at Capcom. Because we already had the producers at the top. Keiji Inafune ends up leaving Capcom after X5. Thank you for playing. And thank you for watching. So glad this got done. Presented by Capcom. Capcom is the general owner of all copyright and trademarks involved in this game. You should go get a copy of this game, and you should play it yourself. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was probably the... I guess that was the ship flying away from it. The Earth. What now? I don't actually remember. The battle has ended, yet somehow X doesn't feel quite right. What caused all those robots to turn into Mavericks? Will it happen to me someday? Has X just realized his tragic destiny? It appears that X will have to solve this mystery one day. Soon. That's X5. That's part of one of the plots of X5 in a nutshell. We will get to X5. We will do X... Oop, memory save! I don't know why we can save at this point. I don't know why. Return to title. So... Capcom. Alright, our opening video. Alright, folks. This has been Megaman X4 X-Run.
Megaman X4.
And I will see you in the second run for 0. See you then.